perform the whole thing live. So, how would you like to do that? And I'll be releasing the music video very soon. Just finishing up some final touches on it. It's very special to me. It's based off of something my mom told me as I was going through this whole journey. Because I told her, I announced I was coming out and that I was going to start dating guys. And she's like, David, I love you, but I love God more and I can't accept that. And I was like, Mom, you know what? I get it, I understand, because that's literally what I believed that until a couple weeks ago too. So I don't need you to, accept like everything I'm doing. I just want you to be willing to walk with me alongside me as I learn how to navigate all this, because this is all new for me too. I never had explored any of that up until I came out. So as a 30-year-old, and she said, you know what? Okay, I can do that. But then it got to a point where she was inviting me to church, and because I wasn't going anywhere, so whenever I would go visit her, she'd be like, "Come to church with us on Sunday," and I was like, okay. So I would go with her, and it's still like a beautiful place for me because I learned so many things and have so many friends that I still have to this day there. But it got to a point where I was visiting her and she said, "Hey, David, come to church with us." I said, "Mom, I hope you understand, but it's no disrespect. I think I'm going to stay home because it hurts me too much to go." And so when I announced that I left our religion, our church, we were Mormon Latter-day Saints, and I didn't hear from my mom for a few days. I was like, oh no, she's pissed off. I was like, oh no, I pissed her off. But a few days later, I got a text from her, and she said, and when she saw it announced, it was the People magazine. I wasn't even expecting it to be announced. They were interviewing me about something else, so they're like, how do you balance your faith with being a queer person? And I was like, oh, actually, should I lie or should I just be honest? I'll just be honest. I said, actually, I haven't. I've stepped away from my faith and my religion. And they're like, oh, People magazine wants that. And then I started getting messages from people who are like, so proud of you, and like, hey, and I was like, what did I do? I already came out like a year and a half ago. They're proud of me all of a sudden. And then someone sends me the People magazine article. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was just talking to them about a new song I was releasing. I had no idea that was going to be the headline. And so that's when I didn't hear from my mom for a few days. And when she finally texted me back, I thought she was going to be like, I'm so disappointed in you and blah, blah, blah. But she just said, I've decided to step away from the church as well. And I was like, oh my gosh, what? And she said, well, I don't want to be somewhere where my children are hurting and don't feel loved and accepted. And she said it in a jokingly way. She's just like, well, if you're going to hell, then we're all going to hell with you. And I was really touched by that. She didn't mean it in a literal sense, but I understood what she meant and what the sentiment. And so I decided to write a song based off of what my mom told me. So this is that new song, and I feel like it's... Bow your head, don't be bold. You'll survive by doing what you're told. Said love is earned, and we can't choose. But the more you grow, you know the truth. And all I want is to make you proud. If I would run, would I let you down? You said if I have to live